Well, we gotta be back to get Mikey out the bus.
By 2:30, right?
Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. So, this is like from a day ago, 2 days ago. And I'm sorry when I edit this together. Like, this is the end of Rich's live. As we get further along, it'll be at the beginning. I'm sorry I fucked that up. But, hope y'all had a great Sunday. It's actually in 37 and like 30 minutes, it'll be my birthday, so happy birthday to me. I'll be 20 fucking 6, Jesus. I'm pushing 30. Anyways, Rich is on here complaining about disability. You know, I don't got disability and don't get no stamps, no food stamps.
Why did he say that he got $10,000 back pay for disability?
Temporary.
I mean, and
where the files are.
you don't have enough doctors for disability. You need doctors to push that shit through. Ask me how I know.
Cardiologist dead.
What cardiologist? I mean,
Excuse the hair. That's what happens when you loaf around the house all day.
100 times how many doctors you got. Having a stent don't qualify you for disability. Sorry. There's people that have 4 or 5 stints and still work a full-time job. And come on, man. Water retention don't qualify you for disability. That's not. And you're not going to get it unless you have doctors.
You're a lazy fuck is all it amounts to.
Right. You're pathetic.
Oh, here we go. This is the beginning.
You know, it's a damn face only a mother can love, man. Obviously, you can tell. I mean, nobody else do this shit.
He looks sad.
Yes, I did, Dennis. Thank you very much. I hope yours was the same.
I sit in my fucking $100 a night hotel room and
Looks like the
I didn't eat much of anything, but, you know, it was peaceful here, so it was quiet.
where's all them family and friends at, Rich?
hanging with their family and friends.
You're such a good, swell dude. Helped your brother out so much you think they'd invite you over. They go ahead and come on here and say they did, but I didn't go. If they did invite you, they'd probably just laugh at you.
You lost your house? Wow, Rich, you're a fucking loser.
Lost everything, dude. His clean sink, his glass cabinet, all that shit's still on that front porch, I guarantee you.
It is.
Well, that's good. Three years ago.
You know how you know Rich is staying at a Section 8 hotel?
That's when I put it in. That's when I had the heart
Because there's a
attack.
video where he cooks and he's got a hot plate in that bitch cooking. Think about it.
Yep.
You think you could do
Just
that at the
took it
Marriott
back
or the
with
Holiday Inn
my,
or a real hotel? You think you
my
could
heart
allow
now.
you to fry something in your room?
Can you imagine the smell?
And that bruise is still on my leg above my ankle.
Holy shit,
It's been there
Rich.
since April 11th.
That must mean that you're fucking dying.
You've had a bruise that fucking long?
But you don't have no diabetes or nothing, do you, buddy?
I think you're full of shit. Show this bruise.
He will. He'll fucking kick the wall. You're like, look, it's right there. By now that bruise must be yellow as fuck.
Isn't a bruise just like blood not being able to get to a certain area?
Well, they have that on
Bruise is busted
file,
blood vessels
Joe.
under the skin.
They have it on file down over at the hospital. I don't have to fight with that.
Huh?
They could pull that file out of the cabinet, you know, and just make a copy of it.
What?
He's saying that he can just go in and get his medical records as he pleases.
You can. You can. What's that got to do with anything, though? What's he
And he
getting
can walk in and hit disability.
I can actually send it in.
We'll send it in.
It's not that big of a deal, but the point is that
Listen,
they apparently didn't research it well enough because
Listen.
they didn't go back that far, you know?
What?
because this man is going to go on to state in this video, you guys,
Did you get it or not, motherfucker?
no, that he, because he has a stent in his body and has
You're on
holding
God.
water.
On God. On my life. You're not just going to go to the hospital ER and get disability from an ER visit or a stent in your arm. You're not. You got to have specialists saying you are disabled. An emergency room doctor Can't qualify you as disabled. Dumbass.
And then plus on top of everything else, this time with the what the hell is it? The water retention with the heart failure. You know, it's like, come on, man, really?
Dude, you don't even see a cardiologist on the regular, bro. You were such a liar.
If I were to take a stress test, I'd fail. I'm not kidding you. I know I would.
Yeah, because you'd be too.
I just don't have the energy.
We'd know. I mean, you'd know
Okay.
because you're lazy ass ain't gonna get on that treadmill. Because I take one of them every 6 months. I take a
And
stress test.
I've
Every
took one.
6 months. And it's got to the point where I can't do the treadmill all the time. So what they do is they lay you on a fucking table, they give you some radioactive shit in your vein to make you piss Mountain Dew, and
So,
fucking
I'll tell you guys.
basically throw you into a heart attack.
Tell you guys my story. What was it, about a year ago that I had mine done?
Yeah.
Because I go every year
Every year
to
you
get a
get a
checkup with a cardiologist just to make
So
sure.
happens you have real doctors is rich.
But, anyways, so let's see. I'm 25
That's
now.
what qualifies me to
probably
speak.
I was probably
Bitch.
24 when I went, and they do an ultrasound of your heart, like, you know, make sure everything's pumping. Then they take you back, and lady walks in with, I don't know how many people know Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but like the little plate ooze comes in. She walks in with something like that. I'm thinking, oh my God, she is trying to fucking mutate me.
Radioactive shit.
And she goes, it's gonna be a little cold. You're gonna feel it a little cold when it enters your vein.
Yeah, me feel warm like a little piss.
Or warm, yeah, warm. And I was like, okay, she injects it. Then I go back to this treadmill, dude. And I walk
Did
in
they
the
make you go
room.
sit down for a little bit?
Huh?
Did they make you go sit
Yeah.
down for a little bit? Yeah. In
But-
between?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they walk me back in this room, right? And they fucking bring in one of them, you know, shock things that shock you back to life. And I'm thinking, oh my God, they're trying to make me have a fucking heart attack.
That's in case you have an unknown problem and you fucking hit the fucking ground and get slung off the treadmill.
I was like, oh my God, they're trying to make me have a fucking
This
heart
motherfucker
attack.
ain't ever had a stress test in his life. I guarantee
Yeah,
fucking
man.
it. This dude thinks he's gonna get disability just by going to the hospital doctors. I mean, he don't have his own personal doctor
Yeah,
pushing
exactly.
for anything.
You know, I think this is more lies because Rich is worried Phil's gonna call in on
He
it.
probably does have disability already. I mean, because he says
May not even have been 3 years ago. It might have been less than that. With a heart attack and a stent.
they don't go back
My
that
brother's
far,
like-
Rich. Another
I
thing you're
told him, I
supposed
said I was standing up when they were putting
Oh, yeah.
it in me. He goes, you're full of crap.
Hold on, what?
3 years
Come
ago,
up,
it might have been
but
less
it's
than that.
standing.
Hold on.
With a
What?
heart attack and a stent.
You said you was standing up when they put a stent in your heart. You're a lying motherfucker. Anybody that watches this and believes that shit, you need your fucking head examined, bud. You are so full of fucking shit, bro. They go into your fucking thigh, dude, when you're laying down, and you cannot fucking move. When I had my heart attack, I was blocked. 98% blocked is what he said, roughly. I mean, it was called a widowmaker. When they fucking went into my fucking leg and made it clear you cannot fucking move, you're awake when this happens. And when they when that stent hit the spot and opened up that blockage, it felt like my chest just filled up full of fucking air because the blood went whoosh, you know, it was pumping again. And I went to rip off the table and that fucking doctor put his hand on my chest and like stood on me with his hands. Said, son, you can't move. You cannot move. Do not move. You are a lying fat motherfucker. I hope only the best for you, Rich.
He's never had a heart attack then.
You are a lying. Standing up. Google is your friend, my friend. You
My
sound
brother's like-
dumb as hell.
I told him, I said I was standing up when they were putting it in me. He goes, you're full of crap. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're fucking retarded. All you would have to do is twitch or move, dude, and that
Yeah, that's like when
that
you're not
catheter they
completely
stick in you put the
conscious,
stent
but-
in, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh.
To some
Would
extent
fuck you
where
up.
you can actually, you know, hold your own. Just not up here.
You lying fat piece of trash. You're already on SSI. You've probably been on SSI for years. Because you are dingier than fuck.
So many lies so fucking much.
God damn, you're dumb. People, if you're watching his shit, just
Yeah, but
Google
what
it,
if you can't
folks.
afford a lawyer? Then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if it was
Call
like
this fat
if
piece
I
of
didn't
shit
if
out.
I didn't sell the house? What if I didn't have that money? Then what would I do?
You didn't sell the house.
You
You
know
don't
what
have
I'm
any
saying?
money.
Get a public defender? Yeah, I'm sure that's going to help.
The public defender.
Hold on. He's talking about to get his disability?
Yeah.
Rich, you're so stupid, you're a fucking lying idiot. Dude, I'm going to tell you what to do, bitch. I'll give you some advice. There is, and I guarantee you in New Jersey State there's a million of these. There is attorneys that take your case for nothing. for nothing. And they get paid out of your back pay. Hundreds of like big time attorneys. Like Fresh to Stark, Knudsen Newman here does it. Fucking Ellis's does it here. And these are big ass fucking law firms. They'll take, as long as they'll call you in, they'll look at your case, and if they think they got a case they can win, they take it free. It's just like getting in a car wreck, dude. You're a fucking lying idiot. That's how you know you're either already on it, or you ain't bright enough to file for it. Or you're so cheap you don't want to give them a third out of your back pay. But they're not going to take your case if you don't have doctors backing you, folks. Google it. I got a stint in my hot and water retention. I'm disabled. That's not how it works, Rich. You don't just go into the disability office and tell them you're disabled. You need doctors to tell them that shit.
I think he's already got it.
Yeah, he's already got it. I'm gonna find out. I didn't want to call if he wasn't on it, like to make a false thing, but I am gonna call it and report it. Just in case you did sell the house. Fuck you, Rich. You piece of shit. My goal is to make you the happiest man alive for the rest of your short, miserable life. You lie about these health conditions, cancer, shit.
Yeah, that's what I kind of
because
figured.
the only thing I can't fucking speak about from experience is the C word. And God willing, I never do. But I've had plenty of people around me die from it.
Who would say that they, like, on a serious note, who would say they have cancer when they don't? Like, that shows a person's fucking...
Rich and Barry, the two brothers.
Like, that shows what kind of
Yeah,
person...
plus I know the mayor of the township that I was originally in, and she pushed to get that thing, done too, because it was sitting in limbo.
What
Sitting in
was?
limbo since April.
What was?
His disability.
If you're talking about your disability, you're an idiot, Rich. Listen,
How
stop
long do you have
this
to wait
shit.
before these people
You
actually
fat
get their,
fucking idiot. I'm so glad you did this video. You're talking about a local mayor pushing for a federal program to push your shit through. Listen to how stupid you fucking sound, you fucking idiot. My local mayor, he's a local politician. He got a hold of the federal government and told them cocksuckers, you better give him his disability. Push that shit through, folks.
If not, when I become president, I will fucking run you out of your job.
I would choke you if you in front of me right now because you just keep
Someone
lying.
lights a rocket under their butt and gets them to move.
My local Democratic mayor that got a hold of the federal government and said, listen, motherfuckers.
You're gonna do what I said to do. Or else there will be consequences.
Oh my God, you are retarded, dude.
Hey, Rich, don't you love how when you're live, dude, you only got so many people watching you? It's funny shit, huh? How's that working out for you?
You keep lying like this, and the people that's watching you, they're either
Might as well be in
something wrong in their heads, or they're just laughing at you when you're talking and being nice to your face. It's one of them two, because the shit you just said is so asinine and wrong. It would take a quick Google search for any of you people to see I'm telling you the truth. I mean, we're gonna put
they shouldn't be that.
prosthetic
That's not the way
device
their policy should
into your
be.
arteries,
You know what I'm saying?
with you standing up and moving around.
If you're able to breathe and you can walk around and you can take a stress test and pass, then fine. But if you can't and you have those kind of factors,
Lose the fucking
Listen
weight,
to this,
fat
guys.
boy.
His own words, he ain't took no stress test. So they don't know how bad his heart is or not. Why? Just think about it. So the disability officer is going to be like, well, Rich, you say you can't pass that stress test, buddy, and you're an honest son of a bitch. We'll believe you that you're disabled. You got to have doctors. Dude, he's already got disability because there's no way he's dumb to file like this. He's probably already got it because...
equal then no.
This is
I
just
don't
so
think
people
you should.
And I am
will.
plenty qualified to
You know
speak
what
on
I'm
disability, fool.
I don't
Plenty.
think they should deny you disability.
Sons of our family have it.
And you'd think you'd be wanting to file for SSD with all these jobs that you had, you know what I mean? Not SSI, I mean... If you've worked and paid in enough, you would draw SSD. If you didn't, then you would draw SSI. If you worked and didn't pay in quite enough, you would draw a little SSD and a little SSI. I want to stick a pencil in that dude's nose right now so bad.
I figured you'd love this, Dad.
and give it a swift kick.
Sitting here watching Back to the Future.
I bet you do, Rich, wish you could go back to the 80s when, you know, you're living in your mom's basement.
I'm telling you, Rich, you're adopted. I'd be willing to bet money on you're adopted because you got to be relation to my lady's kin that's down here. Kin by marriage. You got to be related to him. You look like him. You talk like him. The shit you say is like him. I mean, you got to be, dude. You're one of because they had a bunch of kids that got adopted out.
Yeah.
You're one of them. I'm telling you.
I'll have to check into that tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Monday.
Oh, why is that?
Listen, folks, anybody can go file for disability. I mean, anybody can. Anybody can go up there and file. But they're not going to give it to you, man, unless you have doctors backing you. And not just a doctor, unless it's like a cancer doctor or something like that. I mean,
That's what I'm thinking it's going to have to be. It's going to have to be like 3 years ago. Dennis, that's...
they won't. You are so stupid, Rich.
No, not really. I had my SSA
Oh, here you
benefits denied.
SSA.
And they're not supposed to do that because I have a stent in my arteries.
You are stupid.
What's SSA?
Prove it, Rich. Pull it up on Google right now and show everybody.
What's SSA?
I mean, SSA would it's SSD. I don't know. I mean, he's stupid as fuck. Because it's Social Security disability.
Anybody that's had heart problems or
Listen,
a stent in their artery usually does not get denied.
You are so fucking full of shit, dude.
really, Rich? I think you need to Google that.
Oh, I don't worry. I'm on it, you fat dumb fuck. Barry don't usually bring it out of me. You bring it out of me,
Well,
dude.
the reason
I
why I
would
said that about
love
the
to
house
have
is because
a hand-to-hand fuck.
Somebody
A
posted
heart-to-heart
that I
with you, Rich,
supposedly
in person.
admitted that
I
my house
promise
was
you might get
taken
your
from me.
disability.
Nobody admitted anything. That person is taking a person's, or my words out of context and twisting them around.
Oh, this is on
That's
us,
not what
ready?
was said at all.
Listen. Ready? Listen, Dad.
No, the reason why I said that about the house is because somebody posted that I supposedly admitted that
You
my
fucking
house was
did.
taken from me. Nobody admitted
More
anything.
than once.
That person is taking a person's, or my words out of context
Yeah.
and twisting
Sure.
them around.
Well, explain what
That's not what
context,
was said
bitch.
at all.
Explain why you didn't deny it.
That's
You
what
went ahead and talked
happens
about
when
them
that
taking it.
idiots
Then
that
once somebody
actually
calls you
only
out on it and it's in your messages,
rip out
you go, oh, they didn't take
parts
it.
that are important to them to make them seem more important than they really are.
I'm not important. Rich, let's get this straight. I'm not important. I ain't nobody. I ain't shit.
I'm a better person than
But
you.
I'm better than you and Barry. All day
It's not
long.
cabal, Joe.
If I'm going to
It's
hell,
Austin
you'll be
and
in front of
Jack.
me in line. I promise.
From Poor Man's Speed Shop,
Thanks.
those two.
Appreciate it, Rich. Because they come over and see right where you said it, boy.
Look at this shit, dude. Look at this, man. I mean, he is such a fucking...
Read it. Just read it. Probably
Just read
pick
it.
up. I'll post
Listen,
it.
no, having a heart stent does not automatically qualify you for Social Security disability benefits, SSD, SSI. I can't think of what SSA stands for, but it's something.
Security assistance.
However, the underlying condition that led to the stent may qualify. For example, if you have a coronary heart disease or another cardiovascular issue that results in chronic heart failure, you may qualify. You don't have chronic heart failure, bitch. You don't have it. Let's run through the facts. You don't have a cardiologist that you see at least monthly. Because after my stent, I had to see him. It started out every 2 weeks. You're not on medicine for fucking a stent. Nothing, dude. Nothing. You ain't even mentioned a blood pressure pill. You talk about a cholesterol pill and a water pill. I mean, you are such a fucking idiot, dude. You are so
Now I gotta
stupid.
start the appeal process because they can't do shit
Listen,
right.
to qualify for
Sure.
SSD benefits for a heart condition, you may need to provide a physical examination, past medical records, an imaging test, stress test, dickhead, to show there's a problem. An imaging test that show coronary artery disease or other heart anomalies. I mean, you are so fucking full of shit. You're already on it, you fucking
See, it's
loser.
the only state that literally has that so screwed up. I remember a time when
Listen,
I was
motherfucker, it's not state by state.
There you go. Alright, reread that.
Okay. No, having a heart stent does not automatically qualify you for Social Security Disability (SSD) benefits. However, the underlying condition that led to the stent may qualify. For example, if you have coronary heart disease, another cardiovascular issue that results in chronic heart failure, you may qualify. To qualify for SSD benefits for a heart condition, you may need to provide a physical examination, past medical records, and imaging, a stress test, shit like that, bitch. You're such a lying motherfucking piece of shit. An imaging test that show your coronary artery disease or other heart anomalies. You may also qualify for SSD if you have an arrhythmia or irregular heartbeat that causes you to lose consciousness or have altered consciousness on 3 separate occasions over 12 months. You would have to that would have to happen to you at least 3 times in 12 months to get underneath that, Rich. You don't even have a fucking who is your cardiologist, Rich? You don't see a cardiologist. You just literally, and if you say you do, you're a liar. You just literally said, I'm going to go to the hospital and I'm going to get my hospital records. You just claimed that you had a stent put in your arteries while you were standing up, smoking a cigarette, drinking a cup of coffee. You're a fucking idiot. What's this shit?
Who's the women that come to help deliver babies at home?
A midwife?
Yeah. His fucking cardiologist is a midwife. She came right to his house.
You don't have enough specialty to get disability.
Want to click play?
Yeah, go ahead. Listen! Pause that bitch again. I told you, I've been down this road, dude. And any of you folks that's really had heart conditions or had a stent, listen to this. Listen, Rich. You are such a lying motherfucker. No, a stent cannot be placed in your heart while you are standing up. This procedure is called a coronary angioplasty. It is always performed by laying down on a table in a catheterization lab, allowing the doctor to use X-ray imaging to guide the catheter and stent placement precisely into your coronary arteries in your heart. You fucking idiot. You will lie on your back, just like I said, everything I just said, dude, when I have my stent. A thin tube is inserted into an artery in your groin, arm, or wrist to access your heart. They're going to do that while you're standing up. You can just flap your fucking arm around, close your legs. When I say your groin, dude, they go in right by your nuts, dude. In between your legs. You don't have no stent. This motherfucker is a liar. He should be quartered and drawn. He should be. For claiming all these medical problems. This is also, you fucking suckers feel sorry for this motherfucker. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, think about it. He's standing up, fidgeting around. The doctor's trying to use the x-ray. How are they going to x-ray him while he's fucking doing the hokey pokey? When they put that when they release that stent into your arteries, you're going to rare.
Start the appeal process because they can't do shit right. Jersey is the only state that literally has that so screwed up. I remember a time when I used to collect unemployment when I was younger and working for bus companies.
Again.
I remember how
another federal.
Hold on,
I better shut up. I really don't know that much about that shit,
there.
so I'm not saying
they
that.
treated you like you owed them something.
I'll find out though. I'm pretty sure unemployment is federal, but it might be state by state.
That's that mentality.
It's the federal fucking government, Rich. Welcome to it. So he's lying about having a stint then.
Yeah. If he's telling people you got to stand up, he's lying. He's already on disability, folks. I'm telling you. Listen, motherfucker. It's a federal program.
Today I left a message. I'm like, why would
it's ran by the U.S. Department of Labor.
Medical benefits. They cut me on everything. They cut me on medical. They cut me on. Don't they call me on SNAP? Any kind of financial support, and now they did this.
You've been getting food stamps, bitch. How you think you bought your chicken?
For your Thanksgiving dinner. It's like
a
week late.
Think about this, folks. He just sold his house. Anybody out there got family that gets SNAP? I know for a fact in Indiana here where we're at, you can't make over you can't have like an extra $1,200 in the bank to get SNAP, especially for one person. Because it goes by the the amount of people in your house, and what you have. You're so full of shit, dude. Again, federal program, Rich. It's just, your only thing states have to do with it is the amount you get because of cost of living. Same with SSD, SSI. I don't think you qualify for SSA.
There's no SSA. The max income that Rich can
The
have.
SSA is literally, folks, the Social Security Administration. That's why he's going to get SSA. He's talking about getting his SSA.
So, for 3 people, it only shows 3, 6, 5, and so on. For 3 people, the max allowance to get snaps in New Jersey is $3,000. That's the max income
Right.
they can have.
So if you have anything over $3,000 in the bank, which supposedly you just sold this house, you're rolling in dough, buying this bling. You know where you bought that bling at? That parking lot at that hotel.
Your net monthly income cannot exceed, for one person, your net monthly income cannot be over $1,200.
Told you. I mean, times got tough around here. They won't give them to me in Austin. I mean, I've tried. I mean, but if you fucking have 30 fucking kids and don't
Just
work,
because
I
you
mean,
own a
they'll give you
house or
fucking
owned
10
a
grand.
house
I mean,
doesn't mean you have a ton of money to play with. You know what I mean? I don't want to give all that up.
Rich,
you know,
you don't have anything to give up. A charity is putting you up in that hotel.
So-
A charity.
Spend that money. You know, that's really supposed to be for my new place, not to cover disability
Listen,
benefits.
It takes about
That
3
weren't
months,
given to
folks.
me, you know?
If
They don't
again,
care
in the
about that.
federal,
When
the
you
housing
sell-
program, so Section 8
in
shit,
New Jersey, if
it's
you
a
have
federal
a house,
program, folks.
you don't.
The only thing states have to do with it is
I-
cost of living.
I can't wait to tell you this. In this video, somebody, I don't know who it was, started coming at him about buying a house. And there's a shortage of houses right now in New Jersey.
You are stupid. I talked to a realtor. He's like, I got man,
according
fuck
to a
it.
couple people that I
Listen.
was told this.
What was I talking
So
about?
it's not my thought process; it's somebody else's.
What was I talking
But in New Jersey, if you have
Listen to
a
this.
house for 20 years and you don't sell a house for 20 years, the taxes are kind of like they call it capital gains knockoff or something.
Listen to
because
this. A capital gains
you haven't sold
knockoff.
anything,
Right?
Listen, man.
so they don't tax
You're
you
going to
on
pay
it.
property
That's what I
taxes
hear.
no matter
Now,
what,
don't take my
unless
word for
you
granted,
get fucking
because,
the
you know, I'm not
homesteaders or whatever, dude. I mean,
exactly
come the
positive
fuck
on
on.
I don't know how legitimate their thought process
And you're
is,
disabled
but
anyway. I promise you won't pay that much property
so
taxes
far
anyway.
everything's been right. I mean, you know, but the mortgage company, you know, if you get out of it before they see, that's what I said. The thing is like
Listen to
you
this.
get out of it before they foreclose on you, so that way they can't take everything and leave you with nothing. You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
not what you
What
said.
do you mean? You say in your Jeep and say the mortgage company, I don't ever want to go through this again and have the mortgage company take all my shit and lose all my shit. I feel like I am lost and have
they
no
didn't
direction
give a
in life
reason, Joe.
because my house got
They
foreclosed
just
on
said, they
and I
said
lost
something
everything.
about they can't
I'm starting
calculate my benefits. Something because I had another kind of Social Security. Yeah, I had temporary disability
Did you
leave.
hear that, Dad?
That's what you're supposed to
Listen
get.
to this. Listen to this.
They can't calculate my benefits. Something because I had another kind of Social Security. Yeah, I had temporary disability leave.
So you,
That's
Hold
what
on.
you're supposed to get.
let's run through some problems with what Rich said. You know, it's probably sitting in my mouth, but this is facts, man. Listen, Rich is right. If he had temporary disability, they're not. You can't get two. You're not going to get paid twice for the railroad.
You're not going to
Okay.
get back pay for temporary
Okay,
disability.
but also, no, hold on. You can get a back pay. He tried to make it sound like he got a $10,000 back pay, folks. That means Rich would have had to be. He would have to qualify for temporary disability at $1,500 a month for what? 10 months.
Yep.
I mean, that temporary disability usually kicks in pretty quick. It's not because it's temporary. If you're temporary disabled, they get you in there, they get it to you, and you got it. He's so full of shit, dude. I mean, he is so full of shit, man. You
When
didn't get no
you're,
10
you know,
stacks of
when you
temporary
come out of the
disability.
hospital and you can't work, what are you supposed to do? Sit there and panhandle out in the street? You know,
You're trying to
the
do it on
funniest
YouTube.
thing is
I
that I actually
swear-
had a friend. I walked up to
You have turned
yesterday.
me up, dude.
It was
You're a
yesterday,
scammer.
actually. And I've known him for a long while. He's a great guy, okay? And I told him, I said, technically, after all this crap, I'm technically like homeless, you know?
You
I
are
don't have
homeless,
an
bitch.
address. So it's like I'm homeless. And I'm sitting there in my car. I just walked away. I was like,
Listen
feeling
to
like
this.
crappy and everything else. And this guy gets out of his car. He comes up to my window and he gives me $15. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, it's not much, but at least, it'll help. I'm like, dude, I'm not homeless like that.
You are a lying motherfucker, dude.
You probably
They are
asked them.
paying, dude.
That's
Listen
the
to me.
second time that's happened.
Let's talk about housing authorities.
First
Listen,
time the person gave me
if they have
$5, I don't
openings,
even
it
know who
usually
that
takes
was
about
that
3
did it.
months to get into a place,
Yep.
to get it approved, get moved in, and everything else. Ask me, I know. Plenty of experience with that shit too.
But you feel bad, because
This
you're just trying to
motherfucker
express to them that that's what these.
has
the
got 3 months in this
government's doing
hotel
to you.
because he's waiting
They're
on
screwing you
disability.
over,
As soon as we find out where he's living, he's waiting
Again.
not on disability. He's waiting on Section 8.
Again, because most of the family you think he's related to is on that type of shit.
Right. When the kid was little, man, we was on Section 8, homie. Section 8, not fucking project. Section 8. Your mom was so happy we wasn't gonna be living in a trailer no more. We got a house. She come pulling up, dude. You couldn't have been but 3 years old, 4 years old. I'm putting in a new paneling in this trailer I just got, right? And your mom fucking comes pulling in there, flying into this fucking trailer park. She's like, Jack, just leave all that shit in there. We got to prove for housing. We got us a house. She was so excited. I was so pissed. I was like, man, I just spent fucking 3 weeks every day after work working on this fucking trailer.
And you got the fuck out of there the first chance you got, didn't you? So you could actually start working on
We
projects.
we was probably on it. Maybe let's see here. It would be 2nd Avenue. Then that was when you was a baby. Then Haley was born
I really don't even know why
on
I'm
2nd
alive.
Avenue. We went to Gilbert Street, and then we bought a place in West Arrow after that.
Oh, listen to
On
this.
contract.
Listen to this. You ready?
I really don't even know why I went live.
Volkswagen used some money.
One them poor guy fucking thing. Poor Rich.
No, the medical stuff has already been reported to them by my cardiologist.
You're so full of shit. Now you got a cardiologist. So you're going to your cardiologist to get records?
Can't produce anything from 3 years ago
Rich,
because
Rich,
everything's
Rich,
been
Rich,
thrown
Rich.
out.
Here's another lie, okay? Make up your mind. You started this out by saying you personally have to go to the hospital, not your cardiologist's office, the hospital, to get your medical records to go turn into disability so they can make another decision on you. Now, do you have a cardiologist pushing for your disability who would turn the records in themselves? Because if you have a doctor, they won't give you the papers to take back and forth because you can alter that shit. If you have a doctor fill them out, the doctor has to send it in. And on most of the time, doctors charge to do that shit.
It takes time out of their day.
Right. Well, it'll take them out of their day, but right. So which is it, Rich? You got to go file for it on your own. You got a cardiologist.
Should have that stuff on file unless I go down to the hospital and have them pull it and make
See?
copies of it.
See,
Contradicts himself.
if you had a doctor fighting for it, you wouldn't be fucking going to the hospital to get records. They wouldn't ask you to do that. They probably wouldn't even take the fucking records. You know less about disability than you know about fucking a 57 Chevy. You know less about having a stent than you know about living life as a grown-up. I was standing up doing the hokey pokey, smoking a cigarette, drinking a cup of coffee. He just ran at me like, oh yeah, and he just jammed that motherfucking catheter into my fucking wrist, arm, my thigh. Hell, he nipped my nutsack, dude, because I couldn't stand still. I mean, then he took that X-ray machine and he duct taped that son of a bitch to me. So as I moved, it followed me.
You're forgetting divers don't have a nutsack. His ex-wife took over there.
Fucking idiot. I
That's
pray
fine,
just
right?
one person that follows him
Actually,
tells
it's
him,
not
I'm not
going good
following
at
you
all.
anymore, Rich. You are a liar. You're an idiot. Like one of these people
I
that's on
had
your
stent
being
in
his
my
cheerleader.
arteries, and SSA denied me
There is no asset. The Social Security office denied you.
heart valve problem. So you think they would know better, but
They would know
apparently
better.
they don't.
Yeah.
I guess that's what happens when New Jersey hires kids to do people's
What are you talking
applications.
about? What are you fucking talking about, dude? The people that make your decision are usually
just let me make
higher
one
ups,
thing
judges
clear.
that work for Social Security office, things
because
like
I've
that.
seen this was going around.
I mean,
The mortgage company never took the house from me.
yes, it did.
Alright, you guys, we're back with another Rich video because there's like 3 parts of this. I don't know if we're going to do all 3 or 4 tonight.
He don't just admit it once, goddammit. He admitted it the other day. He admitted it in his Jeep that day when he been crying. No, I feel like I'm starting over, man. The mortgage company too. I ain't gonna let this ever happen again. The mortgage company take all my shit. I lost everything. Realizes what he says, trying to clean it up. He's admitted to this shit so many fucking times. And the people that buy his shit are just so... Listen, folks. Man, I got a house in Hawaii I'll sell you, man. $1,000, dude. I got cash out Venmo. And I'll transfer the deed to you after I get the money.
So, Dad, do you really think that Rich fucking...
Do
you really think that Rich has a stint?
No! No! Why wouldn't he be honest about it? Unless he want to try to sound like he's some kind of tough guy gangster. Guys, the physics of getting a stint would not work standing up. It wouldn't work. It would not work, dude. You got to understand.
Wouldn't the doctor have to be laying underneath of you to shove it in you? No, they stand right beside you, dude, and they watch it on a monitor, dude. No, I'm saying that you were standing up when the doctor between your legs.
So the doctor was giving you a head job in a ball rub while he was running the cath in your leg, Rich? Or, okay, he put it in your wrist or your arm, so what? So, how did you study your arm for fucking 2 hours while they put a fucking stent in you, dude? I mean, listen, guys, you're not talking about going into your vein. They go into your main arteries to your heart. You can get stents in your head and every place, but it's always in the artery. An artery. One wrong move, one twitch, one thing, and you bleed out. Boom, be done.
Period. Alright, so we'll be back for another one here in a minute. See you guys in a bit. Bye-bye. Alright, you guys. So, yeah, this one's gonna get good. Since Richie had me blocked, I had to go in and ask some questions.
A little Christmas tree.
Look how he dodged this question. I asked if he got the 57 Chevy removed.
No, I have nowhere to put it, man.
You couldn't afford a storage unit for $300-400 a month. Huh.
Oh, but now he went back to the house supposedly.
No, because the problem is, James, is both of those places that I was looking at fell through.
Of course they did.
It didn't work
and
out.
come spring, it's going to fall through for you to do anything with this car.
The first place had structural damage. I'm not purchasing a place for 21. I don't even care if it was 21.
He talks about this place like he's so smart. Listen, guys,
buying
that's a mobile home. At least an 85, something like that mobile home, which already has a peaked roof on it.
And have the damn thing collapse on me while I'm sleeping.
Then they built another roof on top of that roof on 4x4, kind of like a pole barn over that. The way he did you understand? The roof would have to be totally gone, or the stars and moon would have to line up perfectly.
Yeah, but they didn't send me
for water to leak from that roof into the tin roof into the trailer.
Nothing was sent to me anyway. It's still not completed. It's like they completed the medical part, but they didn't complete the work part. And then the runaround I got with them was like I was trying to contact with somebody who was supposed to be in charge, and she just filled up her freaking email or her voicemail with junk mail, and she never emptied it out.
Huh?
So nobody can get in contact with her no matter what. It's like
an
easy way to get away from doing your job properly.
You are so... That's not even how it works, Rich. I can prove it.
Meantime,
you call the Social Security. You call Social Security office. You don't even get your local office. You get a motherfucking... Dude, shut the fuck up, you liar. You go to a call center, dude, and they handle your shit. And if you want to talk to a local agent or a certain person, you have to leave a message, and that person calls you back.
I went online and found out. I found out they denied me. I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
How'd you find out, Rich? They would send you a letter?
And they're posting that they denied me online. I'm like, what the hell? And then there's something that says about, we've already tried to calculate your payment amounts, but because you filed for this, it interferes with this bunch of bullshit. They're just messing everything up.
Yeah. No, you're just not fucking disabled. But you've already drawn the SSI, I promise.
Yeah, but you gotta understand something, James. The guy is actually gonna accept money for me to leave it there.
Now
You
he's going to
understand what I'm saying?
accept money.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. He takes his he's so mad at you, he takes his cabinets and he beats your car to death with cabinets. He takes a hammer and a screwdriver that punches your lock. He raises your hood and just fucking Hail Marys that starter at your motor. Okay? Okay, there's that part. Now let's get into your words, Rich. The realtor keeps calling me, bugging me, saying this dude has a problem with me because he thinks I fucked him on his property. And my words to my realtor was, I don't give a fuck, I got problems of my own. So this man that you supposedly said, that you supposedly fucked, your words, whether you fucked him or not, your words, he is mad at you for fucking him, is going to do you a favor. After the way you left that place. You mean to tell me that, Rich? Dude, I want the guy's name and number because I'm going to send him a fucking fruit basket, a Christmas card because he's a fucking saint. Period.
Well, now that he didn't say that, guy busted his stuff up.
Of course not. Of course not. Now it's gonna. Now
Kinda
let me
like
guess.
a park
Kids.
it in.
Kids did it.
There's no garage, but at least it'll be, it'll be out of their way. It's not in their way right now, anyhow.
Nobody's gonna
He
do
was
that.
talking about having trees chopped down. There's no trees over there. The biggest tree is a 12-foot pine tree that's half dead. That won't hurt nothing.
Let me ask you guys something. If you bought a property with somebody and Rich left
Everything
all the
else
shit
that
he
was
left
over
there,
there
would
that
you do
was a
Rich any
danger was
favors?
gone.
Hell no.
Let's just say this is true. What I pray is, because here's what's gonna be Rich's excuse when it comes
I'll
time
have to take a look at it, Dennis, but
just like
even
everything else,
even
is
if
excuse.
there
When
is
it comes
one,
time to get to the bacon to start cooking on
there's
it.
nothing I can do
It's gonna
with
be,
it anyway.
well, the guy fucking fucked me on it. He said he'd
Not
sue it for me. I
until,
paid him.
I
And
gotta
he just
call
fucking do
lawyer.
something with it.
Oh, you know it.
I hope you're not very bright, Rich. I hope you got a written contract from him. Because if not, it's your word against his. And ask me how I know that for a fact. That's why everything I do is I handle my business with text messages. That way there is a contract.
All right, which one is this? Oh, it's the last one. Okay. So they're playing all three of them. Yeah, I know. That I can do tomorrow.
If you're going to pay them, then I asked them why not pay storage.
Because storage would charge more, James. That's why. We're
I was
gurgling
like,
$290 for storage for all my
and
other
he is
crap
destroying your property.
every month.
Yes, but you said he was destroying your property. For your car. So I'm confused. Well, if he's destroying your car, why keep it there?
I don't know. Maybe I might just give up on it. I tried to sell it. Nobody wants to buy it, so.
Now listen to this, guys. Listen to the logic of what Rich is saying. Even though Rich has butchered this car, if Rich really wanted to sell the 57 Chevy, dude, he's talking about just leaving it there. Keep in mind, he's already setting the precedence, folks. I told you that earlier in this. He's already setting the precedence. He just said, I might just leave it there.
Yeah,
I tried to sell it, no one wants to buy it. He's a liar. Listen, that's a 57 Chevy Bel Air 4-door. Even though it's a hunk of shit, if he put that on Facebook Marketplace right now for $2,000, that car would be gone. It would be,
Yeah,
it wouldn't
that's
last
a
2
video.
days. Especially with a clean title. Those are facts, folks.
Yeah, hang on. See, Rich doesn't even answer right now. Well, that's it.
Because I think it was some kids that he hired. I don't think it was anybody that was there.
No,
You know,
you
while
said
he
he
was there.
took cabinets out there, even though there's no cabinets around, and busted cabinets all over your car.
That's what I said. That's what I said back to him. I said no. It was I said no. It was kid. I said,
Yeah, I
so
did.
now
It was
kids.
another one that had problems
But you
too.
said
and
he did it.
then what they did was they also did the thing of, well, this person was here first. There was nobody even looking at the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? It was like nobody. There was no change. And the first one that I looked at, even though I know that it had structural issues,
Rich, you don't even understand how
load
trailers work,
bearing
dude.
wall is like,
Most of the walls on the
arced
inside
like
of a trailer
C.
aren't load bearing, buddy.
You
Not
know,
one with a
and,
picture up, they're not.
Paneling inside is separated
Maybe
from
one
the
or two of
windows,
them. Maybe.
and so waterlogged that it's actually tissue paper thin. You can kick it with your shoe.
Well, buddy, it'd be drywall in that trailer,
Anyway,
just
who
so you
hell
know.
does paneling anymore? Nobody's done paneling on a house or inside of a house since the 80s.
Oh yeah, I guess Menard's fucking whole paneling aisle is just
Stuff don't
fucking, that's a
last
waste
forever.
of money. Nobody uses paneling. Look, I guess the $1,000 worth I got sitting outside the door here of the shit is just,
The paintable stuff.
yeah, I mean, at fucking $40 a fucking sheet. I mean,
No, I didn't say he did it. I said the kids that were probably working for him. Did
win.
it.
Prove it, Rich. Pull your shit up where you said it like that and play it.
You know what, folks? I think we'll finish this live another day. Let's go to Rich's video and see what Rich says, shall we? He says that he said there was kids that were doing it. Right? That's what he just said, right? Let's watch the video. Let's play back the tape.
Okay, folks. There it is.
Cabinet guys.
I'm getting it out of here. These people are trying to destroy it.
Keep in mind, his fat ass with his heart condition and water in his legs, kid that can't walk, parked on the road and walked up there. Don't forget that.
These people, you don't say the kids he had to work for him. These people, implying that the people that you supposedly sold the house to did it.
He tells somebody in one of his things,
They
he
knocked the
literally
lock
says,
off of the back. They fucked up the fan with the old starter, throwing it in there. Just pretty much vandalizing it, So, it's coming off of here. I got somebody that's going to take this out of here.
he literally says that that there was cabinets on the wall. Somebody calls him on it. He says there was
Still have
cabinets
to
on the
put
wall
that
taller than
stupid
him.
shit.
The guy took them off and took them out there and just threw them on his car, busting it. Come on, Rich, you hear a car, you get scared.
Oh my gosh.
Meet Native, long-lasting moisturizing lotion that's dermatologist tested on sensitive skin.
So Rich, where was the she get
Okay, folks, this is turkey breast on the griddle.
I mean, it looks like
Look at these
something.
doors.
Well, I take back what I said, folks. It's got a stove in it, so I
It's a
take back
little
what I
longer
said.
to do it because I don't have an oven here.
I just seen a range top.
That's
That's
Right
not
on
a
the grill.
stove.
Huh?
That's not a stove.
But it came out just as good as it would if it was in the oven.
So how long did you dry your bread out for, Rich? Before you made it?
Ooh.
I'm telling you, it was a little like stovetop, range top
No,
there.
you're about to see what it was. It was a cabinet. Watch.
Okay, people, there's the turkey breast and the stuffing, which is actually underneath. I'll show you it.
Oh yeah, that looks good as
There's the
fuck.
stuffing. Turkey breast is done, as you can see.
You ever heard about
Turn that
frying
over
that
so you
turkey
can see
breast?
that. There's no raw, okay?
What's
Cut that
this?
shit down to the bone.
I don't cook like that. You can't cook like that when you're a chef.
That's
Here's
shit.
the other.
You're not a chef.
Burn.
You're a Star Wars
Okay,
action
there's the
figure.
stuffing. Now,
Man. Like the other video showed, it showed the stovetop. The grill was sitting on a stovetop.
Guys, got
Four
one of
burners.
these coconut custard.
That's a kitchenette. That
Got a
right there.
little
Told you,
trick
4
here.
burners.
This is a
That's a
skillet.
stove. Underneath that.
So I figured I'll try and heat these up in there. And then put them in a pan and let them cook the rest of the way.
That hotel
See,
must
we have
smell great, folks, when everybody's there
Sausage in
cooking.
there, that's what was in the stuffing. We had pumpkin pie and apple pie. We got apple cider,
What's that?
some Manischewitz, and some eggnog. But here's the thing that we're going to do. There's asparagus there. We have cauliflower here. I got broccoli here. And I have those things that look like little cabbage. I can't remember what the hell they're called off the top of my head. But those are going to be cooked in pan. And they're not bagged or canned. They're fresh. As you can see, I put all my stuff back that was thrown out. So I have everything
Hold
I need
on,
to cook
how?
with.
Oh, the fuck.
And my place is a little bit of a mess because I've been.
How's that work, Rich? Did you go to the city dump and get it? You said this shit was thrown out. How'd you get it back if it was thrown out and gone?
You went and bought it.
Cooking and just relaxing. So, hope you will enjoy the short. We'll see you in the next one, folks. Bye.
I will say Richie do better numbers than Barry.
And I don't understand it. If they would just fucking listen to this fat fuck, they could stop this fat fuck from doing what he's doing, playing on people's emotions and shit, dude. I mean, he's an emotional vampire. He's an emotion thief, dude. That's the worst kind.
Not bad, JL.
And you know the Marriott offers that fucking same setup, dude. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
He's staying high class here, man.
The main part is the one that's on the deepest part of the hill, James. One wall is made a little bit longer than others. Well, that's the one that wasn't maintained for quite a long time.
What?
The other
It's
end
a
may
mobile
have been
home, Rich. How
maintained
does that work?
a little less as long as that side, but even
So
those
you
shingles were
looked
not
at a mobile home that was built wrong?
mold in it. I'm not going through that
Right.
crap again.
Bitch, you ain't got no money by no house. You're Section 8 now. You're waiting on charity to kick in. This is the rest of your life. This is what you're going to be doing.
Except we'll find out you don't got that 57 no more. You're gonna have to find a new.
They buy his
I
shit
did
like
too. I thought it
they're
was
drinking
cool
his
as well.
Kool-Aid or something. I fucking watching
You know,
Jim
the
Jones
second
here.
one,
I
but the
mean,
problem is, like I said, they went from like, oh, it's available to like right after I got done looking at it to it's no longer available. Like, really?
well, that might be true, folks. That actually might be true. Because they was notified, not by us, but I know of at least two people that said that they called them up and said, hey, you know he's a racist, because it's a what's it called, buddy? The name of the group. There's a group that owns it. Anyway, they called him up and said, hey, if you don't believe that he's a racist and a hoarder, go watch his old videos. So they might have told him it wasn't available. That
Come
might
on
be
here
true.
and try and
folks.
twist things around out of context to make it sound like something it isn't.
Oh, that's not at all what it is, Rich. Come on, be a man.
That ship sailed, dude. That ship sailed. If by 55 you can't be a man and just own the shit, you never will. The man claims he had a stent put in his heart while he was standing up, fucking doing jumping jacks. I mean,
Playing Where's Waldo?
right, I mean. And for those of you that never had that done, you might buy that shit, but it's impossible. Use your Google search bar, folks. It's physically impossible to put a stent in you while you're standing up.
Exactly, Rich.
Unless they had you strapped to a table.
Yeah,
if
but
they had
not
you strapped to a
to the point where
table,
it
there you go,
needs,
Richard.
like,
Even,
three-quarters
but they
of
still
the
wouldn't do it.
trailer
They would lay on your
rebuilt.
back.
You know what I'm saying?
Because-
That's how long it's
Okay,
been
think about the
vacant.
other problem of standing up, guys.
There's no longer
What if
those
something went
little
wrong and they had to
gray
open you up?
holes
How are they
on
going to open
the
you up
roof
if you're standing up?
shingles.
Because
Just
it would have to be
flat out
fast. If
carpet
something goes
with
wrong,
moss on it,
they have
that's
to get in
it.
there fast and stop the bleeding. Fast. I mean, so stupid. More than likely, he won't get no disability. If he don't really have a stent, they're not going to give him a disability because he gets water in his loads. And even if he's got a stent, he's going to have to do a bunch of tests and shit. And then Social Security is sending
You
tests
have
to
to
their
stay
own
at a
doctors.
hotel. Nothing pops up that quick, James.
Look, yeah, see?
It's called a transition
Houses.
place. When you find some place and you purchase that place, you need a place to transition sleep. So in other words,
No,
with me,
no,
because
Rich.
I'm not
No.
physically well off,
No. That's not
after
what
I did
adults
some
do. Adults that
transporting
sell
my
a
stuff
home,
from the storage
they
container,
don't take the money the
container,
day
the,
they have to be
storage
gone.
place.
They have another place set up to go. The minute they get the check, they go pay for
to
it.
my
and
new place. Once I got tired, I'd be coming back here and sleeping.
You're just a fat lazy bastard, dude.
You really dislike him. don't you?
Yeah, I don't even hate Barry, dude, but I hate this man. I mean, this man hurts me at my core, man. I mean,
He's in front of you right now.
if I was ever close enough to talk to Rich face to face, I'd probably go to jail.
You don't like him that much. You let Barry say,
No,
"Come
there's
on,
actually a
show me."
shortage of
On
houses,
God,
James.
I'm not joking. On God. Because people see Barry for what Barry is.
And after inspecting those two, the floors were weak.
The people that watch it, the
The
floors are
walls
weak.
were
It's a
weak.
mobile
The roof
home,
was
you
weak.
idiot.
There was mold inside a closet, and there was a leak from outside into that place.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Like I said, it
I
starts.
even had a dead mouse in the toilet. Like,
you're the
that's
luckiest
really
motherfucker in the
attractive.
world. Oh yeah, man. Probably
Supposed to
did.
be a senior community, and that's what you want your seniors to see.
Yeah, I'm sure it did, Rich.
Friggin' low life.
I'm sure they told you to get fucked is what it did, Miz, and that's why you're mad.
He didn't have no money to buy no home, also. He didn't sell that house. I'm telling you, he didn't. I mean, it will take no longer than 3 months for that house to be put before the deed. And you guys can Google it. It don't take no. It's usually up to 45 days, the longest, for ownership to change hands. I mean, good luck trying to find out if there's a for sale date for it or anything like that. Good fucking luck, dude. I spent a day
Yeah, I knew it.
calling realtors and everything else, and I called the mortgage company, and they're like, if you ain't the one that's been foreclosed on, we can't. I mean, tell you if it's going to be in a sale or not. It's like, how the fuck do you find out about buying a house? I mean, New Jersey, and the realtors
Within the
two
realm of
realtors said
somebody's
New Jersey has
price
strict
range,
rules.
James. You understand? I don't.
But yeah, he can go drop $3,000 on some fake jewelry.
Exactly, but you just
I mean-
sold your house.
You got it really rough though.
Money shouldn't be that tight for you.
Alright, back to the sister. Anybody know what that's all about?
Mm-mm.
Borat. I think it's what's called Borat, ain't it?
I don't know.
The guy from another country.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
JL. Look, I'm hungry. The hell with the golden egg. Just put that damn bad boy in the friggin' oven. Hit 400. Crap.
Your life, your face, everything you say.
Exactly. What a waste.
Look, James, I'm not gonna get aggravated by you, okay?
Look, James. I can't get aggravated with my stand-up stent in my heart. You'll make me retain water into my lungs.
Which explains why he don't take fucking nitro.
Exactly, exactly. If he had a stent, he would have a prescription for nitro. That's a fact, Jack.
I don't
It's-
know why.
well, now, listen,
aggravate me to get my blood pressure
it's a
worked
fact,
up
but
so I can have
after
a
years,
stroke.
they might not, you might not have to take
That's
nitro,
some bug up
but
your
you have a
backside.
script for it. Especially as the heart, because his heart's still fucked up, according to him. He never had no heart attack. You are a liar, dude. And if you did, it was mild, dude. You didn't get no stent. Is it metal or plastic, Rich?
Plus, Dennis already told you to lighten up. You don't want to listen. So if you want to keep doing that, we'll put you on mute every time.
Put you on mute because I'm a bitch
I
ass
won't kick you
motherfucker.
out because you haven't been absurd or obnoxious, but I will put you on mute.
Hell yeah.
He
You and your
proceeds to block
fucking,
it out.
your bitch ass
And he
fucking
didn't,
idiots that
Dennis.
believe you.
So I just put him on mute. I didn't kick him out, but until he calms down.
No,
I don't
because
want, I
that
don't want to
mute
be dealing with that crap. You know.
I mean, I'm sorry, but if you believe him, you're a fucking idiot. Period.
Because anybody with a brain can see he's full of shit. I would believe that Barry
This
Beamer has
is
more
not
health issues
baby
than this guy.
aspirin. This is actually blood pressure medication. I didn't know that.
What is?
The pill ball you just showed.
What is it?
He doesn't say.
I thought they were like low dose aspirin, but they're
What's the name of them, fat boy?
okay, folks. There it is.
That was
Again.
it, you guys.
Again, and he ain't gonna say the name because he ain't gonna show the bottle because it's not. He thought they would give him prescription no-dose aspirin. How the fuck does that work? Must be something new in New Jersey because supposedly New Jersey's its own fucking country. I mean,
It's the Pretoria of the United States. Alright, you guys, check out everybody's in the channel description. Check out the main channel. We just dropped a new video. Me and Dad going to a swap meet today. Got some pretty cool parts. Got some tires. Thought of you, Barry.
got some tires for you, Barry.
Check out everybody's channel description. Get Mock. Fucking go subscribe to Mako if you're new to our channel. Subscribe to everybody's in the channel description. They are well deserving of it. They are 10 times better than these two low-life pieces of crap that we review on this channel.
I'm just gonna sit and lie constantly. They don't want you to feel sorry for me. That's what this is. He wants you to feel sorry for him.
That's why your sister and I disowned you, because you know why you're a hypochondriac.
You know, because he's a liar. He probably owes all of them money. I mean,
Probably got him scared that he was dying and shit, going to the hospital worried about him.
and he's sitting there eating a fucking steak.
Yep.
I mean,
Bye, Rich.